between us.
All right, hello and welcome. My name is Michael Jobity, and I'll be hosting this live stream today, as well as the awards ceremony on the 7th and 8th of December at the Ealing Picture House Cinema in West London. Welcome to the 6th edition of the Miraband UK Film Awards, powered by the Miraband Company and founded by our festival director and founder, Jay Manari, who is also an independent writer, producer, director, and member of Directors UK. The Miraband UK Film Awards, or MUFA, is a British BFI Film Fund-winning film festival listed on the British Council Festival Directory and London-based, focused on showcasing diversity in auteur movies, created despite all the challenges of an indie low-budget production. Miraband provides a spotlight for underrepresented, emerging, and experienced independent filmmakers through on-site networking events, live-streamed industry talks, online film courses, and most recently, an independent film fund launched to support the making of more independent short films. If you haven't done so yet, please check out our affordable festival tickets, just £20 for 2 days of screenings and panels, and don't miss the limited film industry tickets, which offer exclusive industry access. Subscribe to our art house-focused streaming platform, Stream Auteur, to watch all the officially selected candidates of this edition and vote for your favorite, which will win the Best Film Audience Award. But let's get the ball rolling with our guests. Please welcome Vanessa Rose and Tonya Cornelisse from UK, shortlisted for Best Experimental Short, Best Actress in a Short, with their film, No Swan in Sight. A woman gets ready for a date whilst navigating dark, cacophonous thoughts. So with that, let's jump into the Q&A. So super happy to have you on the call today. So excited to jump into the creative process as well as the behind the scenes of creating such an extraordinary film. So my first question would be for yourself, Vanessa. What drew you to this story specifically, and how did you decide how you wanted to showcase it visually on screen?
So this kind of comes directly from my own personal experience. I kind of battle anxiety and, some dark thoughts. And I kind of marveled at my own brain and all the different places it can go within a very short span of time. So one day I sat down and just wrote out a kind of stream of consciousness for 5 minutes. And then, and that became the film. But I wanted to show cinematically what that is, to navigate your brain and the dark, kind of tiptoeing through the dark, scary thoughts that can pull you in many directions when you're doing something as simple as getting ready for a date, or like just waking up and getting ready in the morning. So yeah, that was the idea, was to show in a very short span of time all the different places your brain can go in a cinematic way. And yeah, just to show what that experience is, to like deal with anxiety or, kind of having like a heavy thought day.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. And obviously yourself, Tonya, you are shortlisted for Best Actress in a Short. So were there any standout moments during during the process of creating this film where you had to dive into something internally, or were there any parallels that you found within your own life to kind of bring into the character? How did you find that depth?
Yeah. So Vanessa had me read this monologue and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely related. I think it's very interesting to me to expose private moments in public. And I felt like this was a kind of a study on that, or like a dive into that. And so I immediately was attracted to that. In terms of filming it and diving into it, it was all extremely present. There wasn't really much time to think, which I think was great. We moved very quickly. We shot it very fast. We had a wonderful DP, and he moved very quick, and Vanessa moves very quick, and it's for a piece that is kind of a head piece, and that there was no time to be in your head. It was just go. And which was, I actually prefer that, in terms of, I like the physicality of it, was my way in terms of movement. And, I for being something that is a meditation on inner thoughts, my way in was physical.
Yeah, I have to say, like, this was like a true collaboration. Like, I've never had a tighter collaboration with my actor, with my DOP, and it was a dance with ourselves, because we were making this with no money in the day, but we really wanted to come together and make something really special. And it was Tonya's ability. Like, she improv danced, when we would have dance portions in it, or and drawing from her like amazing voice background. She's like an amazing voice actor. We got to like pull the thoughts into very different textures with her voice. And so that was like really fun to collaborate on, because then it really made each section very viscerally different.
Yeah, it definitely felt like a dance. Vanessa was in the room all the time when we were shooting, and then there was Pep, who is the DP, and we were literally all just kind of circling each other. It was like in a wolf's den. It was very much like that. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. I will just quickly jumping in to say that Tonya, Michael wouldn't be able to know because he wasn't with us yet, but we met Tonya in 2020 during the lockdown edition. And she was a winner of Best Actress in a Feature in Love Is Not Love by Stephen Keith Mills, our best drama juror. We had, and we say hello to him if he's watching.
Hi, Stephen, if you're watching.
Yeah, exactly. If he's watching, he's been super helpful and been part of MUFA himself as well. It's definitely one of the pieces, this one, No Swan Inside, that it made me think of a ritual. And I was wondering if you ever consider an adaptation for theater, because I think it does speak in an interdisciplinary way.
Yeah, I mean, I've also written for theater, so that makes sense. And I come from a dance background, so that makes sense. There might be a little theatrical like texture to it. But yeah, we definitely talked about ritual in getting ready, and how sometimes you can, like, when you're putting on makeup, it can feel a bit ritualistic. Like maybe you're putting on war paint, or maybe you're like readying yourself for the day. But also it's a way, like, ritual can be transmutation. So she's going through a really hard time, kind of being really mean to herself. And at this point in the story, it kind of turns into anger and into a place of like, screw it. I'm going to take back my power. Like, I'm not going to let the evil thoughts win. So we wanted to play with that and kind of like have a witchy moment of transmutation, Yeah.
Nice.
And in terms of theatricality, Vanessa and I are in very, very, very early baby stages of creating what will be a one-woman show of a lot of public moments in private, no doubt. And it is what I love so much about working with Vanessa. She's she's completely fearless in terms of going to those dark places that we all have every day, driving down the street, walking your dog, getting, buying groceries. If you're aware enough of and they don't have to be awful, but just the weird thoughts and the bizarre things that we say to ourselves constantly. I think Vanessa's really aware of that, and it has a great ability to put that to the page. So
Thanks, love. I will just say I really wanted to make this because, like, I think the worst part about that experience of anxiety is feeling alone in it. So I really wanted to like depict this woman going through this harsh internal terrain, because I want people to feel less alone. And honestly, people or friends who have seen it, they go, oh God, thank you. Like, I don't, I'm not crazy. Like, we all are juggling a lot inside. So I really wanted people to feel less alone.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Vanessa. That really shows in the film. And I think it's so great that you're looking to inspire people and to help them and support them. And I think the film that's able to do that, lives on and speaks for the test of time, because you're allowing people to look in themselves and allow them to become better and improve their own lives, right? So thank you so much for sharing that. We are at time, so I'm just going to give some quick reminders just before you finish today. But I just want to thank you so much for your answers. I'm sure you're inspiring the creators and listeners on the call today. So very quick reminder for the audience listening, festival passes are available for purchase on the Miraban website at the link available in the comments section of this live stream. The red carpet reception is followed by the award ceremony, which will take place at the Ealing Picture House Cinema on the 14th of December. This is when all the winners will be announced and where the Mayor of Ealing will be presenting the Best UK Short and UK Feature Awards. Starting from the 15th of December, all shortlisted films will be available to stream on our platform for 5 weeks. And this is where you'll have the chance to vote for your favorite, which will win the Best Film Audience Award. It's super easy to vote. All you do is register on Stream Auteur and add to favorites the film that you want to vote for. With that, I just want to give a special thank you again to Tonya and Vanessa, and to yourself, Jay, for being on the call. Really appreciate it. And congratulations.
Thanks. Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Really good. Pleasure. I love what you guys are doing.
Love your talk too.